Hello everyone, this is Pat with Empowering by Design with our daily oracle card reading and message for Wednesday, the 24th of August 2011. For today's reading, I'm going to be calling on the Archangels. I felt drawn to them today. The Archangels are really the most powerful of the angels in the angelic realm. They actually are the overseers of the guardian angels. So I felt drawn to their energy today to call upon and see who's working with us. I know, just as a little recap, since Saturday's reading with the fairies about environmental awareness, and I was talking about that it was time to be aware and pay attention to all the global earth changes that are going on. And there have been a significant number of earthquakes this week. A significant number of significant level earthquakes, I would say. On Saturday, that day, I found out about the 2 level 7 earthquakes in the South Pacific. And there was a couple other level 6 ones after that. And there was even one here in the United States yesterday on the East Coast in Virginia, which is really kind of an unusual place. And we also had some in Colorado. So they're going on all over the place. And the messages that we got since then, including yesterday's, about simplify your life and explore your options, I think is also encouraging us to keep things simple. What are the basics that you would need if you had to evacuate your own area? And, what are your options for, getting out of where you're in if you had to? And this isn't to scare you. It's really just to bring our attention to being prepared so that we can stay safe. And because there's a lot going on in the world right now. Lots and lots of changes. So anyways, let's call upon the archangels and see what archangels are working with us today and who wants to come forward. Okay, well, this is really interesting because here we are just talking about earth changes, and who do we have coming in but Michael with you are safe. Michael is the powerful protective archangel, and look at this in this picture. He looks like this handsome blonde hunk. He's kind of depicted that way. I'm gonna put him up against I've cut this little jungle background of greenery here, but anyways, Michael's coming in here saying you are safe, and the message in the card says I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So, and I'm sure Michael is the archangel who protects us. He helps us to remove the effects of fear and gives us courage. So he's coming in with this very strong message today with saying he's got your back, and to call on him if you are feeling worried and afraid. Because as things go on around the world, not just in terms of earth changes, but things that are going on in different cultures and governments, and different financial crises that are going on. There's a lot of fear that gets stirred up. And, when there's fear in the masses of people, we feel it on a personal and individual level too. So Michael's coming in here urging you to call on him if you do feel afraid or fearful about world events. And I also feel like this is a message to those who, if you have loved ones in an area that's been affected by some kind of climactic thing that's gone on, whether it's an earthquake or a tornado or a tidal wave or something like that, this message is coming in saying, letting you know that your loved ones are safe if you've been out of touch with them or had some fear or concern for their welfare. But he's urging you to call on him to take whatever action steps that you need to take to stay safe. And he's letting you know too that he's got your back. Call on him anytime you're in a situation and you're not sure what to do, if you need to get out. So he's letting you know that you are safe. He's providing you with the courage to do what you need to do and to take care of yourself, and he's protecting your family and your loved ones. So that is his message. Now, we also had Archangel Zadkiel, who came out here with this card, teaching and learning. And And the card says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So Zadkiel is an archangel of mercy and benevolence. He, along with Michael, can help to protect us against lower energies, but in a way where Zadkiel works with our heart for healing, helping us to remove the fear-based judgments that we have about things, and helping us to have more compassion towards other people and the situations that they're in. In this instance, with teaching and learning, it says that there's some new thing for you to learn, maybe some spiritual learning that's going on, or there's maybe a course that you want to take, or just the fact that maybe school is coming up for, it's time for the kids to go back to school. At least I know it is here in the United States. And so it is that time again to get back into a place of teaching and learning. And I feel like this in some way speaks to some people out there who may have been considering going back to school. And if you've had any trepidation or fears about that, just with regard to, oh my gosh, what would it be like to go back to school now after all these years? Or how could I possibly afford it? The fact that Michael and Zadkiel's here together, Michael's giving you the courage here to overcome your fears and trepidations about that. Or any fears or trepidations that you may have about teaching what it is that you know. This card about teaching and learning also speaks to those of you out there who have knowledge and maybe need to get out and give some workshops, and maybe that's what you've been contemplating. So Michael is here in that capacity also to encourage you to get out there and do it, and not to feel afraid. So it's kind of a twofold message today, especially with Michael. He's providing you protection and helping to allay your fears with regard to the global things that are going on. Hello, Stripey. Say hello. Say hello and then move out of the way. But he's also helping you with any fears that you may have about taking a course, learning a new skill, or getting out there and teaching what it is that you know to others. It's not just a schooling. It may be anything that you're called to learn about. I mean, maybe with all the earth changes going on, you feel compelled to learn more about earthquakes or evacuation procedures. Maybe you're called into maybe being an EMT or working for the Red Cross or something, and learning new skills in those areas. So it may be, calling you to that too, or pertaining to that as well. So be open to those. Or how to deal with animals. Maybe part of it as well. And that's a very real aspect of it, because as we know, when there's a lot of changes going on, animals and children are very sensitive to these things. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Put that cute face in the camera. And so that may be part of what your teaching and learning involves, is helping to teach children, helping them to learn how to be safe, or helping people to deal with their pets in a time of change and crisis, or if there's been a climactic change in some area. So it's very open and it's very broad, but that is our message for today. And I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Say hi, Stripey. And I will speak with you again soon. Take care, everybody. Say bye to the camera. Go ahead. Come on. Show your cute face.